hello, boys and girls all over the world. My name is CJ Eden Bling Bling. I am still the Payday King. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being on this very last minute impromptu launch call. A lot of you all probably may or may not know that I've been successful in this industry for 30 years in network marketing. I've had a lot of success. I've hit a few singles, a few triples. I've hit a couple of grand slams, but you know what? I've struck out along the way as well. But when I was given the opportunity to partner with an individual who I deem the new Michael Jordan of network marketing, a gentleman who I've watched and had the pleasure to work with once before, and I watched him grow and construct a company, and where he actually was the catalyst for this company. He was the catalyst for growing and building. And not only is he remarkable in helping people, he loves on people. He freely gives his time, his energy. He has a huge heart. He has a compassion about making sure that everyone wins. Everybody, everybody. And so when he called me and he shared with me some things initially about this company, I saw it, but I didn't see it. And then a red flag rose up and the bell started dinging. And I said, well, wait a minute. Who am I not to partner with a company that is growing leaps and bounds all over the world in the healthcare industry, an industry which I'm very passionate about. I love healthcare. I'm 60 years young, and I plan on being around here for another 60. So I said, I got to take care of this good-looking face, take care of this sexy body, put all the proper nutrients in, and the products were so amazing. And I'm going to let him tell his story about how the products helped and build him and rebuild him and revitalize him. And so this gentleman has helped tons of people be super successful. He's helped tons of people change their life mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. He's a good dear friend of mine. He is a cross between Denzel and Brad Pitt. I call him Reggie Reg, but please, y'all say hello to my good friend Reggie Franklin. What's up, Reg?
What's up, man? Look. They call me Reginald Van Gleason. The first, second, third, fourth, and the fifth. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Thank y'all for being here. We're going to reduce this thing to the ridiculous. Like CJ said, this is prompt to, and I'm smiling from ear to ear because I can't believe me and CJ linked up. Hey, we about to crush it, y'all. And for y'all that don't know, in this industry, I say 80% of your success determines how bad you want the things you say you want and whose team you on. And one thing I know about CJ, y'all, he's gonna take it to the top. And the good thing about this company, you can't even go to the top unless you help your team go first. So, in saying that, I'm gonna come back at the end, say a little bit about me. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have the VP of the company here, and his name is David Nieves. Now, I've been knowing David 20 plus years. I hired him at my company when he was just 19 years old. He had a baby face, and specifically remembering his attitude. And I said, look, no matter what you do, man, you're going to be good at it. Now, let's fast forward to today. Every company that David had went to, which is only a couple of them, I think, he's become like CJ, seven-figure earner. And he's a seven-figure earner with this one as of currently. So I don't take it lightly for him to take his time. And we don't make income claims or health claims, but look, to partner up with somebody like him that knows how to build an organization, he just promoted to Black Diamond. It's like, okay, like CJ said, who am I not to follow behind my good friend David? So, David, are you there? Can you hear me?
Sure am.
Look at him. Look at him. Y'all, look, that's one of the top people, if not the top on this big ball of mud in this industry. Man, I'm so proud of you. I love the new glasses. Look,
thank you.
And you know what? While I'm on
good.
the subject, when we flew to Mexico and you had those white pants on, you promised me you was gonna get me a pair, and I still ain't got them.
Yeah. I also promised you a Lambo and Black Diamond.
Hey, CJ, he told me once I go Black Diamond, he's buying me a Lambo. And we already got it picked out. But ladies and gentlemen, David Nieves.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mr. Reggie Franklin and CJ. What an honor it is to have you here with us and be able to align with this mission that we have here at Vital Health, which is a very significant mission, something that is creating a difference in so many people's lives. I'll tell you a little bit about my story, so we're not complete strangers. Just how I came across this, I like Mr. Franklin said, I've been in the industry of network marketing and direct sales now for the last, this is going to be my 26th year. I started at the age of 17. And I started with the biggest bad boy in the block company, the one that's been around for the longest, and you all know what that company is. My foundation started there, but it took me a while to really be able to earn an income the way I wanted to earn. But it happened for me, and it happened, and I had a breakthrough where one day it came from a breakdown. Actually, I've learned that every breakthrough in life was first preceded by a breakdown. So that's what the Bible says. You got to die before you have to be reborn. I mean, you gotta break down your old habits. You got to break down old belief systems about you, and just be sick and tired of being sick and tired where you're at. And that's where I was. I was in a place where I was owning a business, and the business was running me, and eventually I get into an accident where I end up in a wheelchair for 6 months. I'm not able to pay my bills. 5 months behind on my rent. 5 months behind on my car payment. I was hiding my car in my next door neighbor's garage because it's got in repo status. I tell people that's a good tip. Become friends with your neighbors. You never know you're gonna have to hide. And this is where my journey began. And a good buddy of mine introduced me to a unique opportunity of a company that was just expanding here in the United States, very similar to this. And we got to work. And in those 5 years with that company, I earned over $7 million. And then joined a different company, hit a home run again with that company. And now, after having a decade of being a seven-figure income earner, I decided that I was probably going to take some time because my last company shut down. And I was like, I looked at my wife. I said, you know what? Maybe it's time for us to, we done well. We saved our money. Maybe it's time for us now to go into traditional business investing. And what happened was very, very serendipitous, I would say, where my mother ended up having cancer. Liver cancer. I hired a doctor and his team immediately. I got to work. I hired Dr. Sebi. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of Dr. Sebi before? I don't know if you have or not.
Yes.
But I hired his team to work with my mother. They were not cheap. I would tell you that. We worked with my mother for 45 days, and Dr. Sebi's team, what they did is they put my mother in a fully alkaline diet to alkaline her body, following the principles of Dr. Otto Warburg, 1931 Nobel Prize winner, when he said no disease can live within an alkaline body. Number two, they oxygenated her cells, which follows the principles of a 1998 Nobel Prize winning doctors, three scientists in the University of UCLA won the Nobel Prize for the discoveries of the benefits of nitric oxide, discovering that high levels of nitric oxide stop the process called anti-angiogenesis, which is the process of cancer spreading. So we did that. We oxygenated her cells. We detoxed her body in order for her to have, in order for us to lower the inflammation within her body. And lastly, we gave her a mineral drink called CMOS. So Dr. Sebi showed me a protocol that governs the laws of how the body recovers. And 45 days later, I took my mother to get an MRI, and the cancer tumor has shrunk 85%. Now, I thank God every day for his blessing. I thank God for the knowledge of what the gift of herbs that God has given us. And what ended up happening was that day I decided that I wanted to get back into health and wellness space. And I told my wife, hey, listen, I want to get back into this space, but I want to find product line that aligns with Dr. Sebi and aligns with helping people. And in fact, my exact words were, I said, Brooke, I want a product line that when people take it, they cry out of gratitude. And my again, serendipity
Recording in progress.
ended up happening. I ended up that this took me to the desert of Hermosillo, Mexico, and where I met Dr. Tony Rodriguez. And Dr. Tony Rodriguez shared with me his story where he became an orphan by the age of 16. And by the age of 16, he was an orphan. I might as well show pictures while we're at it, while we're talking. He became an orphan by the age of 16. And he was, both his parents died of preventable chronic illness. His mom died of preventable arthritis. In fact, her arms were completely like this. Her foot was completely turned around. Dr. Tony remembers at the age of 6 waking up one night and seeing his mother laying up against the wall. And he said to his mom, why don't you go back to bed? And mom said, I'm in too much pain. I cannot go back to sleep. And so his father died of diabetes, this horrible disease that over 50% of the United States are pre-diabetic, and that his father died of diabetes. And by the age of 16, he became an orphan. Dr. Tony was so impacted by this that he made a promise. He made a promise to his parents, and he made a promise to himself that he was going to become a naturopath doctor to help other people. He fulfilled this promise and started a clinic in Hermosillo, Mexico, where I was sitting down in the desert of Hermosillo, Mexico with him. And Dr. Tony's sending me all his case studies and patients, and he's sharing with me that he had over 4,000 cases of the last 10 years of people that were dependent on insulin when they first came into his clinic, no longer need insulin. He had over 500 patients in his clinic that walked in with some stage of cancer that he helped go into remission. He had over 300 children that their parents brought them to Dr. Tony that registered the spectrum of autism, and he dropped them down to ADD or ADHD. And all these stories were completely filling my heart. It resonated within me. I was like, okay, so how are you doing this? And I tell you, I still get goosebumps when I talk about this. He said to me, David, it's very simple. First thing I do, I alkaline the body, I detox the body, I oxygenate the cells, and I have my own mineral drink. It was literally the same equation that Dr. Sebi used on my mother. Now, Dr. Sebi did it differently. He did it through a diet. Dr. Tony Rodriguez does it through adaptogens, but the equation is the same. So what you're about to see right now is not simply just a regular company. We're not just regular a company that's marketing health products. We're marketing an equation that governs the laws of how the body recovers. That's what we're marketing. Imagine how powerful that is. Imagine the fact that today over 50% of the United States is pre-diabetic. That today more and more people are sick. I don't know if I know anybody that's fully, completely healthy. They always have something going on, and we all know what it is. It's our food, it's our environment, it's the things we put in our body. You know, today the FDA approves over 10,000 ingredients in our food today that is illegal in different countries. Illegal because it's highly inflammatory, which is the root metabolic cause of every disease in your body and in our body is inflammation within the cell. So the FDA approves that. Italy only approves 200 ingredients in their food, just to give you a perspective of what we're talking about. And this is the country that we live in. And today, more than ever, man, it is sad to see that we live in the wealthiest country, the most affluent country, yet we're the sickest country in the world as well. We put pesticide, fungicide, herbicide. The word "cide" literally means death in Latin. Suicide, homicide, genocide, and we spray this our food. The soil is dead, and then we put that in our body. And a good diet doesn't do it, unfortunately, because our food is nutritionally bankrupt. It takes 8 oranges to equal the same nutritional value as 1 orange from the 1980s. It takes it takes 32 cups of spinach to equal the same nutritional value as 1 cup of spinach from the 1930s. Think about this. Think about what's happening. Think about the problem. Think about all of our family members that are suffering today because of this, because of what's happening here within the United States. What if you and I could do something about it? What if you and I could solve this problem? Let me tell you something about business that I've learned. That if you can solve a big problem, there's big money. Because all businesses that are successful are designed to solve a problem. And if you can solve the biggest problem, you can make some big money. If you solve little problem, there's little money. You get paid based on the value that you bring to the marketplace, Jim Rohn has taught us. So you got to bring value to the market, and that's what we're doing here. So our science is very simple. We put micronutrients within our products where we break down the molecule 200 times smaller for better absorption within the body. We also use adaptogens. Adaptogens are herbs that adapt to the necessity of the body. There's around 3,950 herbs in the world, almost 4,000. Out of those, 13 of them are adaptogens. We use the 13 that are adaptogens. Additionally, we have certifications. International health certifications like INVIMA, COFEPRIS, we're FDA approved, we're GMP certified, where every ingredient is certified, free from heavy metal, free from mold, free from contaminants, and every ingredient is tested to maintain the highest quality within our product. We 3-time test our products that we operate, that we use within Vital Health products. Now our product line is amazing. It's scientifically based, and I love the fact that Dr. Tony Rodriguez put detox first. I started telling you about that the root metabolic cause of all diseases in your body and everybody's inflammation within the cell. So if you and I can look at this scientifically, we can say, well, let's reverse engineer this. Inflammation within the cell is causing this incredible system that's called my body to malfunction. What causes the inflammation? Well, entering toxins in your body. Okay, let's reverse engineer some more. What brings toxins into our body? Well, the environment and the food that we eat. That's what brings toxins to the body. So what we need to do, in order for you to help your detox pathways, you got to help detox your primary organs. By doing this, you will lower inflammation within the body, and a healthy cell is born. You see, there's 200,000 cells that are born every second. Your body's made out of 400 trillion cells. There's 200,000 cells are born every single second, are dying as well. So if you can create a perfect environment within the body where a healthy cell is born, within 2 years, your body replaces every cell in your body. So you can have a whole new body, a brand new body, a younger body. Get this, you can have a younger body 2 years from now than you are right now. That's kind of crazy to think about. And you can do, that's how powerful the body is. If you give the body what it needs, the body becomes the miracle. And this is where it starts. It starts with V-Iterin. V-Iterin is an incredible product that has moringa. Moringa is known for alkalining your body. What did Dr. Sebi taught me? That no disease can live within an alkaline body. Moringa does that. It also has dandelion. It also has uvri ursi. You put those combinations of those three together, and you have a powerful antioxidant that detoxes your kidneys, that beautiful organ is designed to cleanse your blood. Additionally, you have Organix. Organix is a product that is designed, it has bulbo grass, it has chicory extra, it has milk thistle. This amazing product is designed to detox your liver in an incredible, powerful way as well. The liver is one of the most incredible organs that you have. Is really programmed and it's designed to help you with literally everything. A healthy liver means a healthy life. Now, S-Balance is a product that is designed to help you and to support your pancreas and maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Number one disease right now in the United States is diabetes. The fact is that over 150 million people in the US are pre-diabetic. 150 million. And 32 million of them are children under the age of 12. That we have never seen this before. Children under the age of 12 that are pre-diabetic and diabetes. That is insane. And you have S-Balance, by the way, a product that is $27, by the way. A product that's $27 and we have over 40,000 testimonies of people that are no longer prescribed insulin after they start taking that product. Let me ask you a question. If someone has diabetes, do you think they prefer to poke themselves with a needle or take maybe 2 capsules a day? That's $27 a month. What do you think people would choose? Something healthy, right? You see, when you give insulin to a pancreas, that pancreas goes to sleep. It doesn't work anymore. You damage it. That's what ends up happening. So another product right here is Glutathione Plus. Master antioxidant is glutathione, removing free radicals from the body and oxidative stress. Very, very powerful. V-Nitro, a Nobel Prize winning molecule, is called nitric oxide. In 1998, 3 gentlemen won the Nobel Prize winning for the discoveries of nitric oxide from the University of UCLA. They also won the Nobel Prize twice. In 2008, the same Nobel Prize it was given, because this is how gangster this thing is, by the way. Do two Nobel Prizes in less than 10 years? How is that happening? Why? Because they discover when you oxygenate the cells, hey, no, cancer doesn't duplicate when you do that. And a healthy cell has to have high levels of oxygen. Nitro oxygenates your body. Additionally, you have here an incredible product, the T Detox. The T Detox is a detox that I absolutely love. I mean, I take it I take it several times a year. I do it about 4 times a year now. Where what you do, it detoxes your entire organs all at once by detoxing your colon. To have a healthy life, you have to have a healthy colon, my friends. Very, very important. The next line of products is the Restore line. The Restore line is nutrition with, I would say, precision. It is precision when Restore line has. For example, every one of these products are specifically designed to lower and give you a healthy inflammatory response, or lower inflammation within the body from a different avenue. Like Fortiflora. Fortiflora is a product that's designed to repair your intestinal flora. It's designed to package parasites within your body and just spit them out. Parasites are horrible what they do, man. I've been going down this rabbit hole of parasites. My goodness, you probably don't want to know, but you might want to know what parasites do to the body. It is crazy. It is important for them not to live there within our body. The omegas, it's like an oil change within your arteries. It's so important. Number one killer in America is cardiovascular health. In fact, there's a website that you can track. What they did is they have an algorithm that you can see the deaths that are happening live, like the reported deaths. There's this website, and if you look at the reported deaths, it looks like and numbers. It's insane. And you look at cardiovascular health, you look at what it is every second someone's dying of a heart attack. Every single second. It's on, and omegas can prevent this and can help people. It also has brain food, by the way. It helps with cognitive function. V-Curcumax and Viadidol. I have an incredible testimony on that. I had 2 surgeries within a year. Very painful surgeries. I had a meniscus knee surgery, and I had a pectoralis major tendon tear as well. And my doctor prescribed me Vicodin because it was so painful, but I didn't take a single painkiller. I just took Curcumax and Viadidol. These 2 products, it has glucosamine, it has MSM, it has sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla is one of Dr. Sebi's favorite root because it cleanses your blood. But it lowers inflammation within the bones, and it lowers inflammation within the muscles. And if you take these 2 products together, any type of pain, discomfort you have, say goodbye to it. It's amazing. And it works almost instantly. Within 45 minutes, you start feeling it. It's amazing. Adelaide, we call it a Zen master, to calm the nervous system, to help you calm and give you that smoothing, relaxed feeling without you having to fall asleep, but it just calms the nervous system, and it's an incredible product. Ascalas, the blue one in the back, that product right there it has rosemary, it has artichoke, it has MSM. And what these compounds combine do, they create elasticity within your arteries, meaning keeps your arteries nice and soft. We all want soft arteries. When they harden, a little chunk breaks up and it goes into your heart, and it's called a cardiovascular disaster. Vital Boost is a product that is designed to boost your immune system, so you don't have that when you feel that sniffles, immediately you can take some Vital Boost, and you're gonna see your immune system kick that virus right out of your body. And last but not least, we have V-Control, a product that is known. Right now people are using it. One of the number one products that there's pharmaceutical products they're selling is called it's a LPI, something like that. One of those shots that people lose weight. What that does is basically it just is a suppressant, right? It suppresses your appetite. Well, how about doing that naturally? That's what V-Control does. Then we have the Nourish line, because what is the body? The body needs nutrients. So we got to give massive nutrients to the body so the body can do what it's supposed to do. Like V Daily, it's a product that is designed to, it has 90 minerals, probiotic, prebiotic for gut health. My goodness. Every children out there should be taking V Daily. V Daily is an amazing product for adults and for kids. The Nourish line and the Vital Pro is a protein that it has considered, both of them are considered superfoods. It has over 20 different superfoods in it, 20 grams of protein. I mean, a vegan protein and whey protein. Incredible. It's considered, again, it's considered a superfood. It's a whole meal replacement. It's amazing. Vital Age is a collagen. Most of your body's made out of collagen, and you need collagen that comes. Well, today we don't eat that much collagen because, and let's face it, I don't know about you, but I grew up in the 80s, and I remember going to funerals in the 80s, and I'm from Puerto Rico, and we had a party when there was a funeral. It was a celebration of someone's life. Because people die at 100, I don't see people dying at 100 anymore. It was like when people die at 100, 110, 95. My grandmother died at 93. And the only reason she died at 93, and she didn't keep going, is because my grandfather, he died 4 years earlier in a car accident. And she really missed him. He died at 89. He was as strong as an ox, still driving at 89. A truck hit him, and that's the only reason he passed away. But he was strong. You know what? I remember my grandmother, the way she used to eat was old school. It was a pot. She put a whole chicken there, put a bunch of vegetables, put potatoes, mixed it all up, and then ate it. She gave that to me. And then the broth. She used to drink the broth throughout the week. That was her nutrient. So all that collagen was entering her body. We don't eat like that anymore, my friends. That doesn't happen anymore. That generation, unfortunately, is not here with us anymore. But you can take Vital Age, and Vital Age has bone broth. It has collagen 1, 2, and 3. It has marine bulbine. It has resveratrol. It has NAD for the skin. I mean, it is an incredible product, our collagen. In fact, I would call it the number one collagen in the market by far. Then we have another product called Performance for those gym rats out there that love to work out. An amino acid blend with creatine and hydration. And last but not least, we have our Genius Shake line, which is for kids. I mean, so many kids are undernutrition, and we can help so many people with this kids line with shake that we have, full of omegas, because the kids need omegas for brain food. The kids need omegas to have neurodevelopment. This kids line, D Defense, is a vitamin C blend with smart biotics, probiotic, prebiotic. The kids line was designed by a doctor, Dr. Durasso. She owns 50 schools, children's schools she owns, and she has a passion for neurodevelopment and to helping children. And she developed that doctor developed our kids line. Last but not least, we have the Awaken line. I love coffee. Anybody else is a coffee drinker here? I'm Puerto Rican. I was drinking coffee at 8 years old. I mean, coffee was like, it was normal in my family. All right. So Latte Cafe. If we have Latte Cafe, has 10 functioning mushrooms, adaptogenic mushrooms with MTC oil, coconut oil, and no sugar whatsoever. I mean, it has natural stevia, and it's amazing, and it tastes amazing. Very, very popular. Thermal Cafe. It's a coffee that has L-arginine. It has other adaptogenic herbs, and what it does is designed to increase your metabolism so you can burn more fat throughout the day. Love Cafe. It has Tangali. It has maca, designed to help stabilize your hormones. If you're a man, it'll stabilize your testosterone. You're a man, you need testosterone. That testosterone needs to be healthy for every single one of them. And for women, you have 4 stages of hormone support that you need throughout the month. And this is what this coffee will do for you. I can tell you, my wife, who has a great testimony, she was having painful periods for some time there, and she started taking our coffee. Painful periods away. Then I got another testimony of a lady with menopause, having severe menopause symptoms. Started taking our coffee, diminish. I mean, it's an incredible hormonic support. Neuro Cafe has Ganoderma, and I don't even have enough time to tell you what Ganoderma does, by the way. It helps with everything. Whatever you can imagine, the answer is yes, it'll help you with that. That's what Ganoderma does. And V Energy is a pre-workout with 120 milligram caffeine, amino acid nutrient blend. Tastes like mango. This is so delicious. And you can and if you're not a coffee drinker but you still drink caffeine, V Energy is going to be your champion. Okay, this is our product line. Let's talk about what you can do to figure out what products you should be taking. Well, we have an advanced artificial intelligence AI scanner. This scanner, what it does is it measures the water molecule within the body. Now, get this, a large percentage of your body's water, like almost like 80% of your body's water. So it measures the water molecule using low frequencies and analyzes 45 key functions. It gives you a 128-page feedback report, and then it gives you a personalized wellness plan with this. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, the scanner. The scanner is a game changer. It's not even ours. We don't make it, by the way. It's a medical device that naturopath doctors use. We have a license to be able to sell it to our affiliates. And what it does, it recommends the products for us. So you scan yourself and you find out what's happening within your body. And it's comparable to the blood work. The gold standard is a 90% accuracy. In fact, my wife, Brooke, she just did blood work. $2,000 cost for this blood work. Oh, she did everything. We put it on ChatGPT, the scanner report and her blood work report. There was a 2% difference between the scanner and a $2,000 blood work report. I'm blown away by this. Completely blown away, and it's available for everybody within our scanner. We sell it for $300 for anybody that's available. But at the very end, stick around to the very end. We're going to talk about a deal to give you this in a very ridiculous discount deal. Okay, let's talk about business. I love the business. CJ, you like business too, right, sir? This is like, we're excited about this, about the business model. And Mr. CJ has been around the industry just for a long time, just like me. And the reason we're been around the industry is because why? To me, it's because it creates leverage. What about you, sir? What makes you so attracted to this industry?
Two things. I love helping people and I love making money. And when they go hand in hand, they work.
That's it. That's it. You can have everything in life that you want if you help enough people get what they want.
Amen.
Good Zig Ziglar mentor said that. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. How you can impact other people's lives while at the same time make a small fortune. You mean, I don't know, maybe you want to make an extra $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000 a month. This is the opportunity for you. And we have an incredible, aggressive compensation plan. But let me share with you who's going to help you and how is this going to work. We have an artificial intelligence within our website. This means that you have a bot, artificial intelligence, that is going to support your business. It will respond to customers for you. It will guide customers through the checkout process. So when they go through your website and they start seeing, hey, I have XYZ, what product should I be taking? The artificial intelligence within your website will have a conversation with your customer and check them out for you. So if you say that people ask you, so what should I be taking? You say, no, don't ask me. Go ask Via. Go ask my artificial intelligence website. Go ask her. She will work for you. Imagine that. So you don't have to, everything I just told you, by the way, you don't have to learn it. Via will work it for you. So if you can simply point at a website, you can copy, paste, and send, you can build this business. That's how duplicatable this makes it. We have automated funnels that are coming out now in February, where you have funnels with product funnels and business funnel that will explain the business for you, and it will explain the product for you, and you can track your prospects and the people that are looking at your business. And last but not least, we have tools that are designed to work your back office to a precision, helping you identify your biggest potential within your organization so you can focus to work with people that are deserving of your time. It's an incredible, incredible tool that we have. Now that we have established that anybody can do this business, because you can copy, paste, send, because you can point to the website, or you can share a product. That's all that I do, by the way. Eventually, I learned how to explain this, but literally, that's all that I do. So if you can do that, you can build this business and can build a solid income here within Vital Health. And one of the incomes that you can build is direct sales, meaning you buy a product at a wholesale, you sell it at retail. Very simple. Who's gonna do this? Well, people that buy product and resell product. This could be doctors. This could be affiliates that sell from their home. This could be people that are scanning people and they have a scanning business. This could be people that have their own practices. This could be shops, this mom and pop health wellness shop. You're gonna make some incredible income with us because you can market our products at 100% markup, thanks to the fact that we are based off of Mexico and we have an incredible profit margin because of that. Now, influencer bonus allows you to maximize profit margins at an even better level. Here's what it does. After the influencer bonus says this, that after $200 to $300 in sales from your website, what they're gonna do, they're gonna give you, get this, they'll give you $400 worth of retail product for $40. Let me explain that again. If you're a salesperson or you are just buying products, after $200 to $300 of wholesale sales, the company is gonna say it's gonna give you a little account, and it's gonna give you a credit of $400 worth of retail product for $40. And you can still, and now, so that means you pay $400 to the retail, but you still pay $40. So that makes you what? $360. For example, this product now that it typically sells for $27.50, you're gonna be able to buy it for $5.50. When you resell it at the retail at $55, you still keep the high profit margin of $49.50. Influencers love us, retailers love us, doctors love us, and anybody that has a scanning business loves us because they can make some serious money with us because we partake and we share our profits with everybody at a different level than no one else does. Loyalty bonus. Loyalty bonus means that we are going to give you discounted product and giving you a loyalty credit. As you are consuming our products, after the second month on, you're going to be getting a credit out of every purchase you make. So let's say you're going to receive it between 10 and 35%. The longer you are within our products, the more credit you receive. So if I buy, let's say I'm 9 months within the company, and I buy a product, $100 worth of product, and I do my purchase within the first 7 days of the month, I'm going to get 35%. That means at $100, I get $35 back. I'm able to use that money to buy more product at a 75% discount. Great discount. First order bonus. How many of you know 2 to 5 people who's overworked and underpaid? Or 2 to 5 people that could use an additional $500 a month, $1,000 a month, or $3,000 a month? Well, you share the business with them. They're gonna have the ability to choose a starter pack that will be next level for them. They will enjoy the starter pack. The starter pack starts from the basic, Builder, Pro, Elite, and based on the pack they choose, you're gonna be able to earn that first boat order bonus that you see right there, between $33.75 to $270 per person. We pay weekly. I like weekly paychecks, and this is gonna be a weekly paycheck for you. Then we have our unit level compensation plan. Oh my God, I'll make this very simple. Here's what it is. Let's say you bring me into the company. I am your first level. If every consumption I make and every customer I acquire, if I acquire 20 customers, you're gonna make 10% on everything that I do. And let's say I bring Reggie Franklin. He's your second level. You're still gonna make 10% on every customer he makes and everything that he does. Let's say that Reggie brings CJ. CJ's your third level, 20%. We like CJ. In fact, we love CJ. 20%, we're sending CJ birthday cards. We're asking how he's doing. We're sending him Christmas card. We're saying Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year. 20%. You stay, CJ. Please stay on my third level because I'm making 20% out of every customer you get and every effort that you bring to the table. And then from the third level down, get this, there's an infinity bonus between 2 and 14% that you make on everybody. And if somebody reaches the same rank as you, you never get cut off. You still get between 1 and 2% of that organization. And if someone else reaches the same rank as you, the same thing happens. I mean, this is a very, very aggressive compensation plan. if anybody didn't know that. Now, additionally, we have a 2-team bonus. We call it dual team bonus or a binary bonus. This is where the starter packs are being now paid out. So you get paid between 10 and 20% out of the 2-team bonus. This means that, let's just give you an example. Let's say you have 2 teams building, and those 2 teams are building. Now you have 9,000 in volume on the left, you have 10,000 on the right. The binary bonus works on the balance, so you have to have the same amount of volume on 2. In this case, the same amount of volume is 9,000, right? Because you have 9,000 on the left, pulls 9,000 from the right, and it does the match. That match then it pays, in this example, 15%, which is $1,350 this week. The 1,000 that's left over, you say, well, David, what happened to the 1,000 from the 10,000? It's roll over to the following week so you can do more matches within the binary. The binary pays is a cap. In fact, it pays so well they have to cap it. And it's smart to cap binaries, actually, for obvious reasons. It pays too good, and you have to do it. If not, things can collapse. So the caps is $100,000 a month. So I hope you can pay your bills with $100,000 a month. We're gonna talk about that later. Okay, check matching bonus. We have a check matching bonus of 50%, and I enjoy talking about this because, think about this. What if this is the first compensation plan, by the way, that you can hit the network marketing lottery? Let me explain. What if you were to go out there and you build for a year and you find one superstar? For example, there's a guy out there that I know that is making about $25,000 a week with the binary. Someone brought him to the business, and the person that brought him to the business is making 50% of that, which is $12,500. Just from this one way we get paid, just from this one person, 50% check matching. That's why I say you can hit the network marketing lottery. That's why there's no reason for you to quit ever. Just keep going, and let's keep sharing. But in the meantime, you're gonna find some regular hitters, and there's nothing wrong with that. This example, let's say you have 5 people you bring in, they make a total $5,000 this week. Well, you're gonna earn this week $2,500, 50% out of all of them. That's aggressive, very aggressive. Car luxury bonus, we pay between $500 a month for your car, or you can get it in product as well. And we have advancement bonuses. The first 3 levels is product credit, so you can get product discount between $100, $200, $250. There's bronze, silver, and gold and sapphire. At the gold level, now you're talking about cash. The rank bonuses for doing something you were gonna do anyways. You're gonna get a one-time rank bonus because of that. And of course, we have the average incomes in 2024. Look at some of these average income between $220, even $27,000 a month at a triple diamond level. We have more people earning potential of red diamond, $75,000 to even $180,000 a month. Black diamond. The sky's the limit. Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? That's the question. Okay. So how do you get started? Let's talk about this. Very simple. It's $29.90. Not a week, not a month, a year. Once a year, you pay that. And what do you get? Well, you get a virtual training. You get personalized mentorship. You get high quality products, personal growth, the ability to be around personal growth, the ability to get mentored by Mr. CJ, discount up to 50% of the product, rewards program, an online store, an AI backed up website. You have a smart back office, and so much more. In a business, a true global business, that you can build this as big as you want. Additionally, we have the opportunity to now get a starter pack. And the starter pack started the basic pack with $170. You can start a basic pack, or the builder pack for $330. Whichever one you choose is fine. Pro pack is $630, but we always give you more product. For example, the Pro pack gives you for $630. You get almost $900 of the product. So you get more product than what you actually pay for. But the one thing that everybody's excited about right now is the Elite Pack. The Elite Pack gives you so incredible benefits. For example, for $1,240, you get $2,150 worth of product. So almost double the product that you're getting for what you're paying. Additionally, you're getting the scanner, the $300 scanner. We'll give you a 50% discount on that. For $149, you get it for. Additionally, we're doing something for, this is the last month it's going to happen. It's going away, but we're still doing it. We're allowing you to have equity within the company. It's called a founder's bonus. We give you 1% of the company back to you. What they do, they take the CV, customer volume, of the entire company within the United States and Canada. At the end of the year, they make this into a bonus and they pay this out. Every year for the rest of your life that you're with our company, you have equity within the company and you're a founding member of the company. This is going away, but I can tell you something. You say, well, David, how much the check is going to be? Well, we're just getting started. The check is going to be small in the beginning. But one day we're going to be a $500 million company. One day we're going to be a $1 billion company, and God willing, a multi-billion dollar company. And when that happens, that 1% gets really interesting then. And this one decision today pays a residual of the earnings of a multi-billion dollar company. The potential to this, my friends, is once in a lifetime opportunity. And I say this with all the drama in the world because it's the reality. It is extremely real. So I'm going to stop right here. Mr. Reggie Franklin, I'm going to pass it to you. And Mr. CJ, I'm going to pass it back to you so you can go ahead and close the meeting. Thank you very much for having me. It's an honor to be here, Mr. CJ. And I can't wait to do this again. Thank you, sir.
David, that was incredible, man. You got to get me those slides because every time I see you do it, it makes sense, man. That was incredible, man. And I see why you're so passionate about it. And I'm so glad that your mom got taken care of and that you were blessed enough to hire Dr. Sebi's team, man. Amen. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, while we on the subject, that 1% of the company's customer volume, the 1% for life, you know, I was looking at some Roth IRAs for my kids the other day. And, you know, if I max them out at $7,500 a year for the next 15 years, you know, they'll have a couple $100,000 apiece. And I was just thinking, like David said, Lord willing, this company is going to be $1 billion+ company. So I looked at that $1,200 package. I was like, time out. You know how the referees blow the whistle? Time out. You mean to tell me y'all going to pay us to get this package? I was telling my wife, look, how many can we get? You know, so, and I was thinking to myself, man, to have equity in the company. Now, about me real quick, just so y'all know, when I got diagnosed that I was diabetic, don't judge me. I didn't even know what diabetes was. You know, my sugar level was 602, and it was that high because my mouth was dry and I kept using the bathroom. I was like, what's going on? I told the lady on the airplane, hey, give me another Mountain Dew. I don't know what the heck's going on. Wrong choice. So when I got off the plane, I said, okay, something ain't right. I'm going straight to the emergency room. And I told the doctor what was going on. And she said, you know what? Come on in here. Let me check your sugar. I like, my sugar? And she said, well, I see why. Your sugar level is 602. She said, we need to keep you. She said, you got diabetes in your family? I said, diabetes? And I was just thinking of something, you know, like chicken pox. And I called my dad. I was like, Dad, hey, we got the insulins in our family. We got that insulin. He said, no, but your uncle does. And that was when my journey started about neuropathy, kidney failure, dialysis. And she said, well, tell me what you eat. She said, don't lie. And I told her, she said, well, you keep eating like that, don't come back. You're going to die. So long story short, I started looking for stuff, CJ, and everything online, you know, I didn't know who was lying or telling the truth. I didn't. I was like, I don't know, man. And then when I found out my good friend David and his wife were here, time out. I was like, stop the press, CJ. Hold on. I know David and I know his wife. I said, if they say this is good, it's good. If they're taking it, it's got to be good. So that was one of the reasons why I got in. But I could never get my sugar level below 250. I was like, man, I didn't know sugar was that much of a drug. Anyway, so David nonchalantly said, well, if you're above 250, you need to take 3 of these when you in the morning or 3 or whatever. I remember I didn't even listen to him. I overdosed on it. I took 4 and 5 of them. And I woke up, ladies and gentlemen, my sugar level was 92. Time out. I'm looking both ways in my bedroom like somebody like punking me. I was waiting on the cameras. I tested my sugar about 15 times in 5 minutes because I thought something was wrong. I'm gonna tell you. So I said, okay, after I eat, I'm gonna go back up to 250. After I ate, it started hovering around 133 to 140. So at this point, I'm calling everybody because I'm not a testimony guy. But now, and that nitric oxide, y'all, you squeeze it, you put it on your tongue. Not me. I turn the bottle up. I take 2 big sips. I'm gonna tell you, it manhandled my blood pressure. Matter of fact, let me, hey CJ, let me say that one more time. Let me pause for 2 seconds. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Hold on. It manhandled my blood pressure. Do y'all know people are dying from high blood pressure? And I started thinking, all this stuff is preventable. I used to think when they say God's medicine, I used to think it was all smoke and mirrors. Because I didn't know what I didn't know. I'm telling you, the fact now that we can do this, like, look, everybody you can blindfold yourself, go to Walmart, aisle 32 or buy the fruit, and you can run into somebody with diabetes. You can run into somebody with inflammation on the knees, in the elbows, everything. Can't sleep. You can walk. So that tells me that we have 100% demand for our products. You know what that means? In today's time, that means our products are habitually used. And once you find out they work, they're going to be unconsciously purchased. Habitually used, unconsciously purchased, just like your electric bill. Y'all not thinking about using your electricity. Subconsciously, you just flick the switch. And you pay for it. It's already built in the budget. You don't call your electric company and say, you know what? Hey, yeah, this is Tyrone. Cut me off for 4 months. I need to save some money. You ain't doing that. That's how our products are. And that was one of the reasons, CJ, why I hated product companies, because people would stop buying it. It's not a matter of if life, it's a matter of when. But here they fixed it. With that bioscanner, we got proof. That scanner is doing the doctor visits what Uber did the taxis. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm 54 years old. Ain't nobody ever told me nothing about the blood tissue to my brain. I'm looking at my report. Yeah, I'm tripping out. I'm like, what? And then I was in the red, y'all, because I had quadruple bypass surgery. I was in the red on a lot of things. And I got rescanned. How about I'm green? I'm trying to get like David's wife. She all green. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call her She-Hulk. She green. So I'm telling you, we got an opportunity. Because CJ is about to do something incredible. So look at this thing. Look. I'm double diamond, and I still cannot explain all the products like David did. Now, don't judge me what I'm about to say. I'm double diamond, and I have yet to scan anybody. And I've gotten scanned. I've seen people get scanned. So I'm telling you, you don't have to be perfect. David always says this, and I stole it. You don't have to be good. You just got to be busy. People ask me all the time, how does this work? You sign somebody up, you get a check. Well, what about this? What? Man, I don't know. We're going to figure it out together. But if you sign somebody up, you get a check. Matter of fact, how much is your car payment? $500. Let's go sign up 4 people. So CJ, I'm proud of you, man. I'm happy for this launch. I can't wait for you to go triple diamond and above. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, whenever you promote to diamond, you're not a diamond until you help your team go diamond. You follow me? Ain't 100%. No sense in being a diamond by yourself. So back to you, CJ. Thank you for having us, and thanks, Dave.
Well, definitely. Hey, first of all, let me start with Mr. David. David, I've been around. I've seen tons of presentations. I've seen individuals who I thought were really good. You're one of the best of the best. I see why you're a black diamond with this company. I see why you have earned and deserve the respect that you have. I see why Reggie Franklin speaks so highly of you. So kudos to you and your wife.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It is
You're
truly an
humble, man.
honor for me to be here to help take this company to $1 billion company. I've been a part of $2 billion runs in my past, in my career, and I'm well on my way to the third with you guys. And for Reggie Franklin, Reggie Reg, man, let me tell you, brother. I don't want to start crying on here, but if I do, just know it's tears of joy. I am so elated to have you not only as a friend, as a coach, as a mentor, as a brother, a big brother, little brother, taller brother, younger brother. I don't know, but I'm just glad to have you as a brother, and we're gonna definitely knock it out the park. You know, I see some names on here that I know for a fact. I know for a fact people who I love, people who I trust, who I respect, who I admire, and I truly hope and believe that some of you all trust, love, and respect me enough to know that if I tell you it's chilly outside, go get your bowl. And right now, it's time to go get your bowl because we getting ready to get busy till we get dizzy. We're gonna help a whole lot of people get healthy and have a whole lot of fun. Come on, Rich. I know you had something to say.
And I got a testimony actually today about Maya and her sugar level. Maya, can you unmute real quick?
I knew you were going to call on me.
Hey, how you doing, Maya?
Hi.
Maya, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Mr. CJ. I can't wait to meet everybody in person.
Thank you.
I'm excited for that.
Maya is a mom of some beautiful children and just a strong woman. But Maya, tell them about that testimony you told me today.
My insulin levels in the green. So I'm working on some. Yeah, speaking of, we multitask here, but so from October to now, and probably if I had done more scans, okay, thank you. If I had done more scans and compared the results sooner, you know, potentially I could have had this testimony sooner, but I was like, hold up, wait a minute, let me compare. And so I am vitalizing myself back into the green with my diabetes. And I also don't take ibuprofen anymore with my carpal tunnel. So Curcumax is like, I was like, oh no, I'm getting low. I got to go get more. So it's the real thing. It's such a blessing. I have a child with special needs. I do reels and social media. I've started this whole, I feel like I'm a part of this movement for parents and families. And so, you know, we have a testimony for my child with Down syndrome coming up soon. So I'm just so grateful, so blessed. This is a game changer. I could go on for hours and hours because it's absolutely real and it affects us in an amazing way every single day. So if you're on this call, you have been blessed.
Yes,
so thank you for having me. Thank you for.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you. And the last one, Bronson, can you unmute real quick? Because everybody know who you are. Hey, Ms. Bronson, how long you been in this industry? And tell me about your accomplishments.
Lord Jesus, I've been in this industry for 40 years, if I'm telling the truth. And I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this company right here is the truth. I've made more money in this company, and we make no income claims, but I'm just a reality-based person at this point. I've made more money in this company in the last 3 months that I've made in most of the companies I've been in over the last 40 years combined. And I've reached levels in this company that I'm still pinching myself. I'm a diamond in 3 months. What the heck? No, they didn't give it to me. I earned it. I have a team that's phenomenal. And we tap rooted down. I think we got about 8 or 9 levels going on. But I'm just super excited about this company. I'm excited about the game changer. I call it my ATM, the scanner. The scanner is definitely accurate. I had a girlfriend that was sick. I thought she had COVID. So I said, I'm coming to test you, and then I'm going to scan you. And she said, well, I did color my hair, and but I dried it. I thought I dried it well enough before I went out, but I'm still feeling really bad. And I'm like, okay, well, let me scan you. And she's like, well, I think I'm allergic to hair color, but I'm thinking hair color is going to make you sound like you have the flu or feel like you have the flu. We looked at her allergy report, and lo and behold, she was moderately allergic to hair dye. I'm like, wow, spot on. We can go on and on about testimonies, but this company the people, the leadership, David Nieves, David and his wife gave their testimony. They showed us the company, and I made the decision right away without having to think and pray. I made the decision. It was the best decision of my life. And I'm so excited. And so if the last 90 days got me to diamond, what are the next 90 days going to get me to? And I'm excited that you're here, CJ. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
We about to run it up, bro. We about to run it up.
Let's do it. Let's do it. As a matter of fact, Bronson, obviously, some of the people here may or may not know, but you and I have been friends for quite a long time. I was absolutely overjoyed. I was ecstatic to the highest degree of being ecstatic. I can't even tell you. I was smiling so big I can eat a banana sideways when I saw that you had earned the position of diamond and was having the success, because I know your story equally, if not better than most. And so I'm so proud of you. I'm honored. We're going to sell your story. We're going to share your story. Your testimony is going to be positively infectious to help grow this company all across, not just Texas, all across America and even parts of the world, to show people if you stick and stay, follow the system, you will get your pay. And so kudos to you. I want to say to all of you all who are on the call tonight, those who all know me and have my contact number, feel free to text me. Just text me. Yes, I'm in. We'll figure it out. Reggie Franklin is a genius. He is a masterful genius when it comes to structuring, and we're going to make sure that all of you all who decide to partner with me, if you decide to partner with me, I put no one into the system yet, not even my mama. Usually my mama's the first one that goes in, and Dr. Olitha Eden is not in, right? I put no one in. So I'm going to structure this organization in such a way that we're going to win, and we're going to win big. We're going to win fast. We're going to help a lot of people get healthy. I have been commissioned to lose 20 pounds since last year, and I ain't lost these 20 pounds, Reggie. So, David, I hope we have some products to help old fat men like me lose 20 pounds, all right? So, but I feel like that we're going to have a lot of success. I know for a fact that I'm excited and I'm determined to help change lives mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially for those who decide to partner with us here at Vital Health. So I want to thank all of you all. May God richly reward you all in everything you do. I want you to stay healthy, wealthy, wise, be very unstoppable, continuously expect and determinedly persist in everything that you do, that if you pray on a daily basis, if you ask God Almighty to give you what you want, if you speak what you seek, you will receive what you believe. Hey, bling, bling, this is your guy, CJ Eden. I am officially turning it back over to you, Reggie, to close us out and just say thank you once again.
Let's close out. David, there's my screensaver, bud. I'm just letting you know I have to have that screensaver, Black Diamond, until I go Black Diamond. If I break the phone, it's gonna be another same thing screensaver. CJ, proud of you. Let's get this done. Let's let the team know when the next training and sign up Zoomathon is. And this is us saying good night and thank y'all for being here.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you. God bless you, David. You and your family. Thank you.
Thank you. You humble me. Thank you.